let's chat. Like my new mug? I want you to share with me what kind of videos do you want me to create? Like, what do you want to tap on? Is there anything particular you want some tapping on? Share with me. Also, coming soon, looks like I'll be launching in January. New podcast, Awakening Your Empress, Get Unleashed. So I'm excited about that because that for me is just, it's going to be expressive, right? Not being scared of what people think, what people are going to say. I want to get into some challenging topics with people and have fun with it instead of being all like prim and proper and pretty in every moment. Just be expressive and enjoy and have fun. Anyways, I'm really excited about that because to be honest with you, since I was young, I'd always be like, gotta watch what I say, gotta watch what I do. And also because I always had a different viewpoint. I always saw things a little differently that it would kind of shape people. It would kind of make people anxious. And sometimes looking at it now, I didn't know this at the time. I realized like it would threaten their reality. And because I'd be a lot of times also going against the grain. I'd be going against what is like normal or, common or okay or what's right. I think that's more of the word, like what's right. And, I fell into that. Then I started, really people pleasing and doing everything that's right. They're supposed to do with everything that's right. But every so often I still want it because I still want it to be me. I want it to be loved being me, not sitting there being put in a box and how I should be, because I had to be a certain way and I had to be very smiley when I was younger. I was more, serious. I remember some man wanted to set his son up with me. And then my grandmother on my dad's side was like, oh no, we can't because she's going to embarrass the family because of the way, because I was more of like a serious face. And so, yeah, I used to get things like that. And so I realized, you know what? I want to create a podcast. Since that is me, anyways, I might as well embrace it. I might as well embrace that I do things differently and that I don't follow the exact norms all the time, even though, I mean, what is normal? Anyways, right? Or I guess society is normal, what they deem to be normal, even though that changes every so often as people adjust and get used to, other levels of consciousness, other levels of awareness, right? Um, but since I always did that, I don't know, might as well just do a podcast and shake things up a little bit for some people, maybe have a different view on something, see something a little differently, expand someone's mind, expand people's minds, our mind, all learn something new, I'm going to be bringing on different speakers, have them exercise my openness and my reality into seeing things differently. Cause that's where the magic is. The magic is in like really expanding ourselves. Okay, let me finish that thought first. Really expanding ourselves into seeing more and seeing the bigger picture, right? At the same time, it doesn't mean everything is going to resonate with every single person, right? And that's one point I am going to get across in this podcast is that not everything's going to resonate with everyone. And even at the time that they are listening, listening it to, because someone like, okay, so there's something I'm sure you've watched or seen or heard 5 years ago. Then all of a sudden you hear about it again. Now you're seeing it totally different. Now it resonates. That's the other thing. Sometimes it may not even resonate at a particular time, but it'll resonate later on in life. Like even honestly, the movie The Matrix. Every time I watch it, every so many years later, I catch something different and I see it from a different angle and from a different point. And I'm like, oh, like I remember the first time I saw it from Morpheus's angle. So before it'd always be about the student. Like I always saw it from the student's angle. Then all of a sudden one day I saw it from the teacher's angle. Like, ooh, I've never seen it from this side before. So like that was awesome. So anyways, yes, I'm really excited about that. And yeah, so let me know. I don't know. What do you want to hear? What kind of tapping do you want me to do? What do you want me to talk about? Any ideas for the podcast? Any topics? And now it is awakening your empress. So definitely awakening that side of a woman, awakening her power within, her oomph, her fire, her authenticity, like all of that that's just been like squashed over generations and generations. And I don't know, maybe we'll get a little bit into the whys and the whos. I mean, that stuff can be a little controversial, but we'll talk about that too. And from a place of also knowing that it's okay, it happened, and now it's time to change this. Because if we get too stuck in the blame game, too stuck in the anger game, and all of that kind of stuff, then we don't grow. I mean, it's a stage, it's to be honored and cherished because it is a stage that we do need to go through when we wake up to things, when we realize things and stuff like that. It is. It's a natural stage, not to demonize it, because anger is a natural emotion. We just don't want to stay there and we want to move past it. So, yeah, let me know what you think.